Give a shout out to my buddy Don Simon's. Going to stop by and visit with him today. If you folks got any jewelry you need to get rid of, shed of, as I like to say, that's the place to go.
They take silver as well.
Hey, there was an article in USA Today this morning talking about young drivers still texting and surfing the web while driving down the road. Not something Mac's doing yet because he ain't old enough to drive.
He's not driving yet.
Nearly 7 in 10 young drivers are still texting behind the wheel. A growing number of them are accessing the internet on their cell phones while driving. It's now illegal in 39 states and the District of Columbia. You know, but what I got to say about this, it ain't just, and there's a PSA that we're running from the state of Alabama, it's not just young people that I see. We saw a woman the other day putting on her makeup and texting, had the phone in her lap as she was driving down the road.
I mean, it's bad. It's bad.
You know, when was it those girls got killed? Was it 2 years ago when like 8 of them got killed? They were following each other, and the last word, you know, a text on there. You
know, Jeff Matthews shared a story with us yesterday. One of the girls that used to be on his team had a head-on collision. She's in a coma, has been for 2 weeks now, and her brain's just, you know, swollen, and she's probably not going to make it. And she was texting while driving, so.
I saw a young lady yesterday driving, texting.
Well, one of the one tops me was a construction, I guess, constructor driving his new pickup truck down 65 last year, doing about 90, passing us.
Two phones.
Had a phone to his ear, and he was texting on the other one.
Yeah.
Goodness.
And going about 75.
Yeah, about that. All right. USA Today's got a thing this morning. Network television primetime shows are shrinking. It says here, and this is what's kind of unbelievable, technology has been kind to viewers, but is also hastening the end of a mass audience gathering around the tube appointment time. It says here, TV is still the best form for advertisers to put your product on television. It's a $70 billion a year TV business, which depends heavily on advertising. The thing that's hurting their rating, they rank, when they do ratings for television shows, they rate them that day. Well, it says here, over half the country relies on DVR to record their program, which gets no ratings. And it said due to the popularity of ZTV 11 in Athens, Alabama, that their ratings are sky high. It says nearly 2 months into the new TV season, ratings for 3 of the big networks, 3 of the 4, have dropped to 30% from last fall due to people using the DVR, which, you know, when you record, everything like that.
It's the only time we would watch in prime time.
Yeah, because I can't stay up that long to watch a network. Well, what do y'all watch at night, Lisa? Y'all watch any network programming?
Homeland.
Homeland?
Homeland, it's on HBO.
Homeland, it's on HBO. Okay, go.
Y'all record DVR, or do y'all just watch it live?
DVR.
Okay, well there you go. See, that's what I'm talking about, DVR.
Example.
What do y'all watch at night?
Fox News.
Still, no wonder you're mad all the time.
Yeah, no wonder you're mad all the time, Tom. How'd the election go for you? Yeah. But there's nothing on at night, really.
Well, how do you know?
Because I'm watching ZTV 11. If you want to get some good programs that people in our age group kind of grew up with, there ain't no better program on than this one right here. Brad,
now,
I'm going to run this, back that up a second. Come back, huh?
I've watched this for the first time ever, recently, and it's hilarious.
All right, back that up to the beginning. I want people to see this. The Real McCoys came out in 1957.
Sarcasm like you would not believe.
But it's kind of like an Andy Griffith. There's always a moral to the story in the end of it. Now, the one y'all are about to see is when they got their first television. I mean, the TV was like this big around.
Everyone piled up in the room to watch?
Yeah, and you only get, and it shows them going out to adjust the antenna. And it says, turn it this way, turn it. How many of y'all can relate to having to turn an antenna to pick up a station?
Now stand there and hold it.
Yeah, hold it. Wait a minute, it's fuzzy again. You know, you remember that, Frank?
Yes, sir.
Turn it, turn it, turn it. Oh, right there, it's good.
Fond memories for you older folks next to me.
All right, let's go to some of that video of the Real McCoys. This is when they get their first TV. We'll be back with Dr. Allen and Lisa Coleman in just a moment. Y'all hang on.
evenings in town, Luke. Getting our shopping done and seeing free entertainment.
Yeah, we can't ask for more. Except maybe an apple box to sit on.
Hope you enjoyed the show.
Yeah, I thought it was real keen. It was even better than last week's.
I'm sorry to have to turn off the picture, but I'm getting ready to close.
Oh, we want to thank you. We'll probably be seeing you next Thursday night.
You folks sure like television. Ever thought of buying a set?
Oh, yeah. There's only one thing stopping us.
What's that? Do you live in a fringe area?
No, a poor area. I'm afraid we just don't have the money.
Oh, now television sets aren't that expensive. Any family with an average income can afford one.
Yeah, well, if our income ever gets average, we'll stop by and see you.
Oh, gee.
Now, little Luke, we'll get a television set sometime, as soon as we can afford it.
What about the $15 from the billboard company for letting them put up their sign?
Oh, little Luke, don't be silly. We couldn't buy a set for that.
Oh, yes, you could. This one right over here. I've got it in the window for display, showing one of the first TV sets. You'll only go back to the storeroom. You can have it for $15.
You mean we could have that one?
That's right.
Oh, boy! I think we ought to buy it. Me too.
And now, wait a minute, everybody.
The set works well. I'll guarantee that.
Oh, it's not that. It's just, well, where this much money is concerned, everybody in the family has to have a say-so. But there's one member we haven't even talked to yet, Luke.
Well, you leave Grandpa to me. I'll just tell him how much we all want it.
But, Luke...
Now, just let me handle it. Mister, we'll be back tomorrow night after supper with the money for you.
That's fine. I'll expect you.
Good. Good
All
night.
right,
Thanks.
Golly, we got a television set. We'll be all a big show. Yeah, when I come home with a bad report card, I have a good excuse like all the other kids.
That's a few,
That's what's in the comments.
And welcome back here on the Friday morning edition, Cooper and Company Live with y'all realize starting in January, we start our 10th year here.
Really?
We were talking about y'all earlier when we were next door in the Cracker Box, and y'all would come in and have to stand up against the wall to keep from being seen in a shot.
No kidding.
10 years. So we've known y'all basically that long.
That long. You've put up with us for
Been
that
a journey, hasn't it?
Vice versa.
Dr. Alan Coleman leads up here this morning, tells us all the great things going on at Coleman Dental. What's y'all's hours for next week?
Monday through Wednesday.
Yeah, Monday through Wednesday. 8 to 5.
Thursday,
Friday.
Off Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
Hey, don't eat breakfast Wednesday morning. We're starting feeding breakfast. I'm having it catered in here, so stop by from 6 to 8. Doing the show 6 to 7. Come up here. We're going to have French toast, pork loin, pizza.
Wow.
Breakfast
pizzas.
That's right. There'll be pizza in, so come by and
plenty of
eat
coffee,
with us. Right.
orange
We got plenty
juice,
of stuff
and
to eat and
water.
drink. All right, so what's going on? Last week you told us about you can get one-day crowns done.
Same day crowns. Yep. New CAD cam.
What?
New cat cam.
Well, we can
A new
make the
toy.
crown
A
while
new
you
toy.
wait. And if you wear a temps, not for very long.
That's nice. Lisa, you said no impressions or no?
Yeah, most people will not have to have those yucky impressions after a crown.
You mean when you put all that gunk in your mouth?
And it has to stay in there for 4
Try not
minutes,
to
4 or 5
gag.
minutes. Yeah, it's all done digital.
Talking to a girl, a young lady yesterday who we had a meeting with her. She goes to Coleman Dental, and she said, well, I had to go somewhere else because I had to get some braces on. I said, that's the one thing I don't think they do.
Yeah,
She's
we
like,
do.
what will Limestone Smiles offer? And I told her, I said, well, they'll now
Well, she had to get
Botox.
something done, and I think y'all must have recommended she go somewhere and get that done or something.
Yeah, she's a patient of yours.
That's the dang. So you do braces?
6 month smile.
Oh, okay.
Her jaw was out of, she's probably going to
Yeah,
kill us
something
talking
was-
about this, don't say her name.
HIPAA,
but,
HIPAA.
You know, she had to do it to keep her jaw
Yeah.
back in line. But she did ask what new things you would be doing, and I told her Botox. She's like, oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And you were just saying that
She says it hurt.
It
But
can
she had
help with
heard that, you know,
migraines.
it's painful.
So I said, just tell them you want some of that gas before you
Yeah,
get it
exactly. As long as the nose hood that you're breathing is not in his way, then we can go for it.
Where do you get the shot? Your forehead?
Wherever you want to get
Just
rid of a
wherever you
wrinkle, I
want to
guess.
get rid of a wrinkle.
Oh,
Now,
really?
Also, it helps with migraines if people are out there suffering
Yeah,
from
we're
migraines or
using it
headaches.
for head and neck pain.
Botox? Get out.
Can you do him and make him
pretty awesome.
quieter?
Yeah.
Make
I don't
where his
know.
lips don't
Botox
constantly go
helps
like
with
that.
migraines?
If they're muscle related, if the headaches are muscle.
Shut up, Brad. You ain't
Maybe
no
if
doctor.
you're clean. Maybe if
Brad,
you're
say me here. Yeah. I'm thinking, come on.
He knows about it.
He knows.
His
All
wife
right, so
has it.
what else? I mean, every week y'all come up here, there's something new happening at Limestone Smiles or down on Hobb Street at the other location. So,
Which is staying there, by the way.
Yes.
You are not moving.
Not moving.
is now a good time? I know Dr. Coleman talked about this. Come by and get a. You don't embarrass someone if you got them a certificate for teeth whitening or something. I mean,
No.
Oh, no. We have so many patients that are asking, when they leave, they say they want to ask Santa Claus for bleaching. So, yeah, we'll have gift certificates
wasn't it
there.
this time last year we did that free bleaching deal?
We did.
It was.
Yeah.
Lisa was crazy.
No kidding.
Yeah. It was free bleaching.
I don't know what went on that morning.
Yeah, how many did
That
you
was lots
bleach?
of fun.
Was
Over 200.
for the month or two it lasted. I think Tom was the first one in line. He went home to get something free. I'm down there on it.
Oh, yeah.
But
Carried a pancake with him.
With coffee drinking and, you know, in holidays, people drinking red wine. And I mean, that's all helps stain your teeth.
Yep, that's true.
So a little whitening wouldn't hurt. Anyway,
So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then closed Thursday and Friday.
Yes.
All right. Any new docs in yet that you need to
Not yet.
discuss? You're still waiting on those to
Coming.
show up?
Coming soon.
oh, he teases
And
us
sooner
all
the better,
about
right?
that.
Yeah.
During the holidays, is there anything besides what she just talked about staining your teeth? Is there biting into anything that could cause
Stress.
a problem? Stress?
Stress, clenching.
Stress.
You don't deal with that around the holidays, do you, Doc?
No.
Everyone loves hanging out with their family at Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I really do.
Well, y'all got a good family. What if you had somebody like mine?
Oh.
I mean, therefore, you know.
Lisa could handle them.
Yeah.
Brad, quit trying to get Abby. Lisa can handle them.
All right, what else? Y'all got just about everything down there, accepting new pay. If you're just new to this here, whether you're in Madison
Yes.
County or wherever you're watching, make an appointment down there with Abby to come in and see probably the greatest dentist of all time, Dr. Alan Coleman in there. One of my best buddies for 10 years now that we came over here. But
Massage chairs, TVs
Yeah.
in the ceiling. I mean, it's like no dentist you've ever
hey, did I tell y'all we got TNN, Rick and Bubba and all that? Have you met? I've been hearing about all that.
Yeah, you did tell us.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
telling you again
that's
right now.
Tell me one
hey,
more
if,
time.
you know, if y'all can't get it, it ain't up yet because I ain't got it running, but I will have it within a month.
Whenever I take care of it.
Call your cable provider, Knowledge, Comcast, Charter, Mediacom, Uverse, Direct, Dish. Tell them you want ZTV 11.2 to carry the national network featuring Rick and Bubba in HD every morning live from 6 to 10. Y'all got time for me to do it, dear
Easy
Jamie?
as that. Oh, of course.
Yeah, you might
Do
go.
it, dear Jamie.
Dear Jamie, I have a friend, I'm not going to call no names, who's quite good looking. Problem is that I've surpassed my limit for the number of times he can sing his own praises. I cannot bear to hear another long story about how good looking he is or what he's done or, you know, how someone told him one time how good he was.
Oh, that
Or
was
how
a
something
mistake.
awesome happened because he was the most stunning person in the room.
Did you write this?
How can I get this self-compliments to end? It's never ending with him. He's always talking about himself. I cannot bear this anymore, Lisa. You may know someone like that.
I might.
I might.
Dear friend, you have to wonder why someone so successful would be so insecure that they'd have to point it out constantly. Did I tell y'all I was getting TNN and, wasn't talking about me, was I? I was talking about, let me pass along one of my favorite quotes from my mother. Handsome is as handsome does. I take this to mean that a person's deeds are the true key to beauty. Beautiful people never need to shine a light upon themselves.
You can be pretty and ugly, ugly, ugly inside.
No
Who?
kidding.
Isn't that right?
That is so true.
Doesn't matter if your teeth are cleaned or white and
Doesn't matter
everything.
what
does
you
it?
look like. You can
Huh?
be ugly.
Oh, speaking of that, let me change the subject kind of totally. This is an important question. I was talking to a school teacher this week. He had to counsel a kid about the way he smelled. And when someone's got bad breath, and I've been around a bunch of them, I don't want to call anybody's name, they're not in this room. How does someone tell someone they need to go to the dentist to get something looked at?
Get that great gum that you guys have.
Are
and
you
stick
the
it in their
dentist I'm
stocking.
referring to?
But I had a great idea. Stick that gum in that stocking for them that you guys have.
The Red RX gum?
Yes.
Can that be a...
Yeah.
It's like trying to tell
Touchy
somebody their zippers
situation.
unzipped.
Well, it's easier
But
to
they got
tell them
bad
that.
breath, and people try to avoid them, you know.
Sure.
Well, very often bad breath
Something
can
wrong.
be related to gum disease. It's one of the ways we see signs and symptoms.
If you smell it, don't you think a loving family member smells it and should tell them?
Yeah.
But it's kind of hard to go up and say, hey, you stink, buddy.
We could get you to tell them. I'm sure you wouldn't have a problem.
What?
You could tell them, right?
Yeah.
He wouldn't have a problem telling anybody anything.
Well, if you got bad breath, call Dr. Alice. That's what they're here for, get your teeth cleaned up for the holidays. Right, Lisa?
That's right. That's right.
Keep you healthy.
Happy Thanksgiving. See y'all Wednesday morning. If y'all get by, I'll feed y'all breakfast. Got
Sounds
plenty.
good.
All right?
Sounds good.
All right. We'll see y'all. Don't forget Santa Claus arrives tomorrow downtown Athens around 1 o'clock. But we'll see y'all next week. Got to go. Roll Tide.
Bye.